Hi everyone, Nishka here from EurekaCrystalBeads.com with another fun unboxing video. Before I get started, quick reminder, go check out the rest of our channel, and if you like what you see, make sure to hit like and subscribe to our channel. Today I am showing off our brand new Cozy Winter collection. So I'm very excited. It's been a while since we've seen a totally brand new collection of beads and crystals. So I'm going to be showing everything off one by one today. All right, let's open it up. Oh wow, so we have here a really cozy little tableau, and I can't wait to dive into these beautiful neutral tones and warm colors. So pretty. Here's our inspiration paragraph. Cozy socks, cuddling, warming insides, hot chocolate, and the smell of baking cookies. Yes, all the best things about winter. All right, and let's take a look at all this awesome stuff in here. Oh, bronzes and creams and beiges. Oh my. OMG, look at all of this stuff. Wow, this is like so much stuff. It doesn't look like that much, but once you open it, you're getting so many things here. All right, let me get all this organized, and then we'll go through everything one at a time. Okay, so outside of this pretty paragraph, here is our complete list of products for the Cozy Winter collection. Everything is neatly numbered, and you have the SKUs all listed here. So if you want the same item and you want to get it again, just type this SKU right into the search bar at EurekaCrystalBeads.com and you will get that exact item pop up. Sometimes there's two SKUs, like here, you'll be getting one or the other of this item. Some items just we didn't have enough, so we're replacing it with a very, very incredibly similar product. So without further ado, let's go through everything one at a time, and we'll start with seed beads. All right, so we're starting out with 5 tubes of seed beads. These are all Toho beads. We have a Toho round in a size 6 in this really pretty lustrous opaque white color. We have a size 8 in a really pretty bronze metallic color, also round. We have a round size 11 in a soft but lustrous beige color, kind of off-white color. We also have a size 15O, and this is also round Toho in a very incredibly similar color, just a little bit yellower, but it's frosted rather than being luster coated like this one. And finally, it wouldn't be a collection without a cool and unique and more different shape. So we have a triangle shaped Toho bead here, and this is also a size 11, and this has got like a rainbow finish on it. You can kind of see some of that, and it's also lined, so it's like a crystal, so clear crystal bead with a rainbow coating on the outside and lined with a gold sort of lining on the inside of the hole, so it gives it a lot of beautiful dimension. But that's not it for our seed beads. We also have a beautiful packet of Ico beads, which is like, wow, these are cylindrical shaped beads from Toho. Toho has two types of cylindrical shaped beads. They have the treasures, which are their like normal line of cylindrical shaped beads, and then they have their extra high-end line, and that's the Icos. And what makes the Icos really special is that they're pre-culled before they're even packed. So any bead that's off shape, that's a little bit kind of funky, it doesn't get into the package. So these tend to be pricier than other cylindrical shaped beads, but you will find that there are no cylindrical shaped beads that are more uniform than Ico beads from Toho. And a really cute story about where the name Ico comes from. It was the CEO of Toho Beads who wanted to make the most beautiful bead, and he named them after his wife. Isn't that cute? So her name is Ico, the most beautiful. So he wanted to name the beads that he was creating after his lovely wife. So I just think that's super adorable. And also we have some Charlotte beads. So these are from Preciosa. That means that they are from the Czech Republic. So these are the only beads that we have in the seed bead section that are not Toho. And you can see perfect Preciosa mark here. And what makes the Charlottes super special, these are really pretty, very small 15-0 beads, is that they are round beads with a single facet that gives them a little sparkle. Here, let me get this open and I will show you what I mean. So you're getting this huge bundle of the beautiful Preciosa Czech glass seed beads. Look at this. Look at how many you're getting in this. Wow. And as you can see, the very subtle sparkle comes from the fact that these round beads have one facet cut into them. And so you can see that they shimmer just slightly as you look at them in different directions. These are actually 13 O's in the Czech Charlottes. And it's just like such a usable color. I mean, this will go with everything. I really love the palette here. This is our neutral tones that you're going to find use for in basically every project. We have this like Preciosa tag, so it's official. All right, let's move on to the Czech glass beads. Okay, our first two Czech glass beads come in tubes. We have super duos and we have crescent shaped beads. And the super duos, I'll just show you real quick here, are this beautiful neutral pearlescent, very soft, brownish gray color, very neutral. This will go with so many different projects. It's really, really excellent, and it has such a gorgeous finish. I really like the pearlescent finish here. And the crescents, I just want to show you because these are not just your regular white. Look at this shimmer. This color is called Snow Shimmer. And I really love it on especially these crescents because they have these large flat portions. So when that facet hits the light and you can really see the shimmer, it's beautiful. I love these. They're so unique and interesting, and you can make a lot of really pretty projects putting these like little, and just in this color, don't they look like little moon slices? Love it. Love it. And rounding out the Czech glass, we have a beautiful pair of fire polish classic faceted Czech glass beads. And we have actually here two big different sizes. We have 3mm and we have the 6mm. And we have this beautiful, subtle, milky color here. And then we have this beautiful, sparkly, faceted, almost like honey caramel color. So also perfectly matching with the rest of our beautiful selection here. And I just love how this it's like really exuberant sparkle. And in these strands, you are getting 50 beads of the smaller 3mm and 25 of this big one. The next selection is very exciting because for the first time ever, we are actually including some of our new line of elite crystal bicones. So these are elite Eureka crystals, and these come from Austria. They are really high quality precision crystal. If what you are looking for is the quality of some well-known Austrian crystal brands, you have found it here with our elite Eureka crystals exclusive to Eureka crystal beads. So let's take a look at the colors one at a time. So starting with a tiny 3mm, this is sort of a smoky topaz color, a deep amber, and you can just see the precision and the facets. So pretty. This is pulling from the darker parts of our palette here, the wood table, things like that, that can add a little bit of dimension to bring out some of the lighter colors that we see here. So let's put these guys here. Next we have our 4mm, and this is just a beautiful classic crystal color. And again, you can really see how beautiful and sparkly. It doesn't need a finish, doesn't even need a color. You can really see the quality here. Love them so much. And finally, a nice big chunky 6mm bicone. And this is a really pretty white opal color. All right, now we head on to our Swarovski crystals, and we have a beautiful strand of Swarovski crystal pearls, and this just really lovely, warm, soft, honey gold color. And I just love these beads. You get 100 on this long strand, and they're just so pearly, so pretty. 4mm, incredibly versatile size, and it goes so well with the rest of this color palette. So we can put this pretty thing right here. Just blends right in. Next we have our Swarovski crystal stones. These are our really pretty fancy stones, and we have a pair of rivolis in this shell AB color, so yellowy white. And we also have a pair of teardrop shaped crystal stones, and these are 13 by 18mm in a beautiful white opal color. So you can see the back. These have a lacquer finish on the back. These have a foil back, and they are just absolutely stunning. Totally different looks, both of which go really well with the theme here. Next we have our Chinese crystal beads, and we have 3 strands, 3 different colors here. These are 3 by 2 millimeter rondelles, and we have this beautiful white snowflakey color, and then we have 2 soft beige colors, slightly different. One is more transparent, and the other one's a little bit more opaque. Very, very similar. You have to look closely, really see the differences. So using the 2 together will give you a lot of dimension. You can mix them together to add a little interest or save them for different projects. And you're going to get a lot of beads on these really long strands, between 190 and 170 beads per strand. So that's a whole lot more beautiful beads to play with and enjoy. All right, last but not least, we're going to check out the rest of the collection. It's full of beautiful findings. First, I want to show you guys the charms. So we have this really cute snowflake charm, and these adorable deer with antler charms, and you have a pair. So you can even make, you know, a pair of earrings, or they're just so pretty. I love these. Look how detailed they are, and they're 3-dimensional, so they're just so pretty. Oh my gosh, love them. So these are so cute and adorable and very wintry, like reindeer. And the collection also comes with the beautiful Heishi spacers from Tierra Cast, some headbands, nice long ones in gold. We have crimp tubes, very, very useful and versatile, and a pair of magnetic barrel clasps. So much stuff that you can make with all of this stuff right here, as well as ear wires and some very dainty Rolo chain. And we just love this dainty chain because you can use it to make all sorts of really pretty dainty designs. And finally, I saved it for last, even though it's not the last item on the list, but I think this one is super fun, so I wanted to add it at the end. We have these pre-made wire forms so that you can make your own snowflake ornaments. This is a 4.5 inch. It comes in a pack of 7 of these guys in here. So you can make 7 ornaments. It's really fun and easy. All you have to do is string up your beads on each arm. Use some pliers to round the edges so they don't fall off. And voila, you're done. We also have a really great tutorial where Val showed different ways to design these and had some really interesting ideas for how you can even incorporate 2-hole beads in these projects. So we'll link to that tutorial below as well, and you can use her ideas, or you can be inspired with the items in this collection. You can just start stringing the beads and be ready to decorate within a couple hours. So yeah, so there's no room for this here, so just gonna put it like in the corner, little snowflake ornaments, and that's it. That is your collection. So this is a cozy winter. We hope you really enjoy these creamy colors that remind you that staying indoors and drinking hot chocolate, having some cookies, and just reading a nice book is all you really need to make it through the dark days of winter and maybe this collection will help also. We hope that you're inspired to make beautiful things with all of these pretty beads, and we can't wait to see what kinds of designs you all come up with and what kinds of projects are inspiring to you this winter. So thanks for joining me, and as a reminder, make sure you are following our channel, and we also have a new TikTok, which is super fun. If you like shorter form videos, definitely check us out there because it's a really fun, less formal place to enjoy. Yeah, so thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye.